What is going on, Florida State family? Seminole Nation and the 863 Tribe. It's your boy Pope, aka Alo, aka the Goddamn Truth. It's day 2 of Miami Hate Week. And I thought about this video for a second. And I said, what am I going to talk about day 2? And then it dawned on me. I'm looking at social media. The trash talk between the fans. I want to say this. Miami fans, some of y'all are really cool and funny. I've met a lot of people. I've had interactions with a lot of people. And not all of y'all are bad people. And it's hard to say who's bad people on the internet, right? But man, when I look at some of the ways that people interact with each other on social media, I can't do anything but sit back and shake my head, because y'all get on social media and act like the biggest gangsters in the world. And that goes to Florida State fans too. This interaction between fan bases where I don't remember it being like this before social media. I grew up, surrounded by Gator fans and all of this stuff, and had you run-ins with the Miami fans too. And yeah, you talk trash, but the levels of degeneracy that some of these people go to, I don't know if it's to entertain, I don't know if it's to get likes, follows, whatever, is really insane. Like, yeah, it's Miami Hate Week, or it's FSU Hate Week, and yeah, we gonna talk trash, and yeah, we gonna do X, Y, and Z. But y'all be out here calling each other all kinds of names and talking about people's parents and children, and it's like what are we really doing, and what are we really trying to accomplish? It's junk is hilarious. It's entertaining. It's just not a level that myself is willing to stoop to entertain the masses. With that being said, I did it on the live stream on Friday. So feel free, Miami fans, to come in and say your piece, talk your trash. I'm good with that. Because this whole video is just nothing about trash talk. I'm good with the trash talk. Only time I ever get a little bit rowdy is when stuff gets unnecessarily disrespectful, because you don't know me and I don't know you. You don't know what I'm capable of, and I don't know what you're capable of. So I like to keep it at FSU sucks. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. There is a bet between, I think it's KCS and the LM. KCS, shout out to KCS. My man dropped a $100 super chat betting LM. LM claims that if Florida State wins, he'll drop the $100 in the super chat. Florida State need to win. We'll see what happens. But you got that bet going on, man. You got a lot of trash talk going on. So it's always fun to see. It's always entertaining to watch y'all go back and forth in the chats, talking about X, Y, and Z. At the end of the day, I expect a good game this Saturday. At the end of the day, I really think the winner of this game is interesting, because Miami fans, y'all have a right? You have a right to be a little excited this year, because you've beaten 2 ranked teams, arguably one pretty good team. Well, Notre Dame's an interesting case, because they started off 0-2, and then they just absolutely demolished Arkansas. So Notre Dame's a little bit interesting to kind of see what that team is. USF is a good group of 5 team. I think most people thought that they were outmatched against Miami, and Florida's no good. So those 2 games didn't translate, right? The Florida USF game and the USF Miami game. Because you just knew Florida doesn't have an offense. So you got to have an offense. I actually like the way this Miami team is constructed. I think your quarterback is not as good as people think he is. That be my major I have 2 major criticisms of Miami. I don't think your quarterback is as good as people think he is. He hasn't been tested. To Miami's credit, he hasn't been tested. Hasn't had to be tested. They can run when they want to run the ball. They got an offensive line that can protect them. So he hasn't had to be tested. That's to the team's credit. I think your quarterback's pretty average at best. Average at best. And I think your secondary hasn't been tested. Now, I don't know if FSU can test that, but we'll see. I think Deuce Robinson is a problem. We got some speed on the outside. The question is going to be, offensively, can we just... offensively wasn't even a problem against Virginia. It just had boneheaded mental lapses that ended up costing us the game. So those are the two major weaknesses, I think, for Miami. Is a secondary that I still don't think has been tested, and a quarterback that I don't think has been tested. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, as far as all the other stuff with Miami, y'all keep doing your thing. Keep talking your trash. Miami fans are very excited. It's cool to see Miami fans be a little excited. What I've learned is that the social media representation of Miami isn't the real representation of them, at least in my experience. A lot of y'all ain't even real. I'm convinced that some of y'all not even real people. Some of y'all is not real people. Y'all just get on social media and say whatever comes out of your mouth. I'm pretty convinced of that. But as always, man, that's my little Tuesday week, day 2 of rivalry week, or day 2 of Miami hate week. My little rant today is the trash talk, man. There was a time where trash talk was cool, where trash talk was fun and funny, and we are at a point, man, where I think trash talk, it's almost like I don't even engage in it. But y'all stay classy, Seminoles, and I'm out here. Go Noles.